Hey everyone, it's Jen. So I would like to sincerely apologize. I have not uploaded a video in, I don't know, a few months. Last time you guys saw me, it was about week 3 post-op. And it is now week, I believe, 15 post-op. And, well, I had a bit of a rough road. It was not easy at all. I wasn't feeling well until probably about week 9, I want to say. That was a long stretch. A good at least 6 weeks of not feeling well. It did start to get better as the days progressed, as the weeks went by. I started to feel less and less how I was feeling in the beginning. Eventually the nausea went away. However, that knot in my chest that I was explaining, that took some time, along with my hormones and all that kind of stuff, the heightened sense of smell and things like that. By the way, that did go away, thank God, because that was terrible. But besides that stuff, I also realized that I had to learn my pouch. I had to learn my fullness cues and know when to stop taking in whatever it is that I'm taking in. What I ended up finding out was, as soon as I either burp or have like a hiccup or something like that, that lets me know, do not take not one more bite. It would be extremely, extremely uncomfortable, and then eventually it'll just have to come back up because there's just no more room. I learned that I overate probably about 2 or 3 times. There was a couple times that I missed the fullness cue because I think I was just eating a little bit too fast. And so I didn't really get that chance to have that burp or hiccup to tell me to stop. And before I knew it, it was just too late and I felt terrible. And sometimes, like, when I feel like that, walking a little bit can help. It helps me, like, I guess, with digestion and get like a burp and so out. But when there's just no more room, it's inevitable, it will come back up. The good thing I can say though is it's usually just that whatever's excess. So if that it's like one bite too much, then it will be just that one bite worth of food that will just kind of come back up. And once that happens, once that excess amount of food comes back up, once it comes up, it's just an immense amount of relief. At one point in time, I think I was either 5 weeks out or 6 weeks out, that I had got severely dehydrated. One day that I couldn't keep anything down, not even water, and I was worried. I was already feeling dehydrated, and then that day just kind of was the cherry on top. It set it off that I was like, I have to go get some fluids. And I had went to the emergency room and they set me up with an IV. In the ER, guys. Getting IV fluids. 5 weeks, 1 day. And they gave me 2 bags of fluid. When they took my blood, they did tell me that my potassium was low, which this is like a constant thing with me. I am taking a potassium supplement, and I've been doing so for maybe a week now. That's not something that's prescribed. It's kind of over the counter, so I'll see how that works. I am taking my bariatric 1-a-day capsule vitamin every day, and I'm supposed to be taking like a calcium citrate. I bought some calcium citrate chews. I'm not really too fond of them, so I think I'm gonna try to get like a tablet or something that I can take every day instead of chewing. But I haven't done that yet, so I gotta work on that. Now that I'm this far out, I'm about like 3.5 months out. It's definitely got a lot easier. It's definitely got a lot better. I definitely feel a lot better. I'm looking a lot better. I'm very happy and satisfied with my decision to have gastric bypass surgery. Never once did I really regret the decision, but soon after that last video, my 3-week post-op video, I was pretty miserable, like feeling terrible for weeks and weeks at a time. It did affect my mental health. Another thing is that it was kind of hard to take my meds. So I am on some medicine that does help with ADHD and anxiety and depression and things of that nature. So not being able to take my medicine, not being on vitamins right away, barely getting anything in was all affecting me negatively. I never wanted to regret it, and I don't think I really regretted it at the time. It was more so I was just tired. I was tired in the literal sense and tired emotionally, and I wasn't doing well. That is one thing that I can't stress enough. It's so important to get some type of counseling or therapy, speak with a therapist, or talk to anyone you think may help you with your recovery process, because it's hard. It's not easy on the mental aspect of it, because when maybe you may not have the same outcome as me as far as how sick and ill I was feeling for so long, but you may need to work on some emotional stuff regardless, because maybe you got into being overweight because you're an emotional eater, you're sad, depressed, even happy. You know, you go to a party, and sometimes, depending on your culture, there's lots of food involved with, you know, family get-togethers and stuff like that. So it does take a lot of mental work to be successful in any weight loss progress. And it really helped me to speak about how I was feeling when I was feeling so bad. It's kind of like you wake up and you feel the exact same way that you went to sleep feeling. And it's just a repeating pattern. It doesn't feel like it's getting any better. And of course, it's gonna affect how you feel mentally, because it's just like you don't want to keep feeling this anymore. You don't want to feel this pain every day. I didn't want to feel extremely nauseated the entire day and to where I couldn't really do anything. And it was almost debilitating. I just wanted to rest as much as possible. It was a pretty rough time, and I'm glad I got through it. I'm glad I am feeling a heck of a lot better. I feel a lot more clarity, a lot more mentally focused. Just overall, pretty good. I don't feel the pain that I was feeling when I was over 300 pounds, when I was over 350 pounds. I don't feel the pain in my knee, well, both knees, but my left knee was pretty bad. I don't feel the heel spur pain. That's the pain in the heel of your foot. I had pain in both my heels, but my right heel was extremely bad. I don't really, like, I would say, measure anything anymore. I don't really like make sure that I'm reaching my protein goal or my hydration goal. I know I'm more than likely getting enough hydration in. I don't think that's a problem, but pretty sure that I'm meeting enough protein now. I eat pretty much throughout the day. It's obviously like really small portions, but I try not to get the hunger pain, because although I could kind of like deal with them, they aren't the greatest, because once I do eat, I feel as though almost like my pouch gets full of air or something, and then once I put the food in, it's like I can only take a few bites because I'm already full. And then I kind of feel that knot kind of thing in my chest where some of it has to come back out. So it's just not a good look to wait too long to eat something, because then that kind of happens. But I'll eat things like some type of like deli meat and cheese, kind of like a roll up. I'll just take a slice of salami or something like that, and roll it up with cheese and just eat that. That's pretty, that fills me up. It's like one slice of salami and one slice of cheese. Now I am able to eat like yogurt again. However, this is one thing that I've had a problem with. I don't know if I mentioned it already, but I cannot do sugar-free stuff. It affects me negatively. Like, some people, it affects them negatively, like it makes them have to go to the bathroom, like go poop. But for me, it just makes my pouch hurt, and it creates the kind of phlegm, foam stuff. And so I'm constantly having to like spit, and that's no fun. I think maybe eventually I could try to incorporate something sugar-free again, but I've noticed that like full sugar stuff, regular stuff, I'm able to tolerate. Certain things I have to kind of like dilute with water. Like I can have some orange juice, which I don't do too much of, because technically with my program I'm not supposed to have any fruit juices, but I do drink orange juice every so often. But what I'll do is I'll dilute it with water. I've noticed that I am able to do, I think, a lot of different things that is not sugar-free, that's just regular. Sugar-free just doesn't work for me. Doesn't make me feel good. And I'm hoping that that will change, and I think eventually I'll try it again and see how it makes me feel. And then hopefully I won't have that negative reaction to it, and I'll be able to have more stuff that's sugar-free. Because of course, I want to gain any weight or stop my progress in losing weight. So I think I am at a stall right now. Currently 236 pounds, and I've been this weight for, I want to say, probably a week now. I probably have to incorporate a little bit more exercise, which I think I may get back into Zumba. I really did enjoy Zumba when I was doing it a few years back. And I think I touched on that in my very first video. But yeah, I think a little bit of cardio and stuff like that will be good for me. So I plan on incorporating that a little bit more. Now that I'm feeling a lot better, it is a lot easier to get those steps in and stuff like that. Yeah, so I have quite a few non-scale victories. I am no longer size 4X. I pretty much, if I put my 4X like shirts on and stuff, I'm like swimming in them. It depends on the shirt, but I'm pretty much like a 2X. Whenever I pick up a 2X shirt, it pretty much fits me just right. I didn't want to really buy too many clothes because I know I'm still losing. I had found some jeans in my closet that I had put away that were like size 18, 17, 18, in that range, because I was probably a 24, 26, and at some point I was like maybe a size 22, 20. I had different like pants, or some of them were for summertime, springtime, some of them were for colder weather, but my pants size varied, and size 20 became too big, and then I was in 17, 18 for maybe 2 weeks or something, and then those pants kind of just didn't look flattering anymore. They were too big. When I went to the store, I decided to pick up a size 16 pant and bring it into the fitting room and try it on, and it fit. So I was like, wow, okay. And it fit really well and with room, you know. So I said, well, looks like, you know, I might be sizing down pretty soon. Even though my weight may not be changing, I am obviously losing inches. So that was pretty exciting. Another non-scale victory. In July, I have received like, I guess, a coupon or something, and for Torrid, and I went on there and I was just kind of like looking through their clearance section and stuff. So I have found a size 2X swim top, and I knew then in July it was not gonna fit. I was obviously over 300 pounds and a size 4X. So I made the decision to purchase it because I think it was on clearance, and then I had like a coupon or something, and I may have had free shipping. I'm not too certain, but I think the top originally retailed at like $75 or so. Torrid is so expensive, but yeah, so I ended up getting the swim top for probably about $20, which was a steal. So how could I go wrong? And I knew that I would one day fit into it. You know, if not anytime soon, it would definitely fit the following summer, this coming summer, 2022. Probably about 2 weeks ago, I had like a little mini getaway with my husband and son. we went and stayed at a hotel that was on the beach, but of course we didn't like go into the beach water or anything, but we did walk along the beach during our stay there. Just like we picked up seashells and stuff like that. We had a good day. We went to the arcade and things like that, but the hotel we were staying at had an indoor pool. Well, their pool can be indoor or outdoor. During the summer months, they remove the glass panes that keeps it enclosed, and then during the winter months, they have glass panes to keep it indoors. But the pool, they have it heated, a heated pool, and they had like a little water park area. It wasn't too big, but it was nice. They had a couple of water slides and like a 1 foot baby pool area, kind of with the little sprinklers and stuff, and a couple different hot tubs. But yeah, it was a really nice hotel. But before we went away, I knew that I would need to pack a bathing suit. And my old bathing suit was, my bathing suit top was size 4X. And I had been using that for probably 2 years or so. So it was kind of faded. And my swim bottom was kind of like a little dress kind of thing. And that was, I think, size 22, which the bottom part still fit, but it fit much better, much looser. It fit, I think, the way it really was supposed to fit. I may decide to insert a clip. I did, first of all, I tried on that 2X top when I first received it. I attempted to try it on, and it didn't go past here. It did not go past the boobage. So there was no way that it was gonna go on completely. And I knew that, but I tried to try it on anyway. So I ended up just putting it away, and I figured that maybe the following summer that it may fit. But again, like I was saying, I knew I needed to pack a bathing suit, and I really didn't even want to put on my 4X swim top because I knew it was just gonna look funny, and it was also faded. And I remembered about the 2X bathing suit top, and when I went to try it on, it fit. And I was so happy. My watch band, I had mentioned that I was able to move it to the 6th hole. Now it's on the 7th hole. I'm wearing my rings again, but I've been wearing my rings for a while now. The seat belts in cars fit a lot better. I never really had to do like an extension or extender for a seatbelt, but there was times where it was just like uncomfortable. And oh, by the way, that water slide in the hotel, I went on one of them, which was really scary, because it was like one of those open ones that it just felt like if I was gonna like tip over the side of it, but everything was fine. It was just really fast, and it was fun though, but I don't know. I don't know if I would go on another open slide like that. It was a body slide. I probably would go on like one of those closed tube kind of ones if I try that again. I really wanted to update you guys and show you my progress and tell you that it really does get better. And I knew that it would, but I just could not wait for the day. So yeah, it's been at least now, I would say probably a month that I have been feeling a lot better. So y'all just take it easy if you're going through this process now. It's hard, but it does get better, and you just have to roll with the punches and keep at it and be strong and take it one day at a time. So I thank y'all for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. I'm gonna promise to try to keep y'all posted, and thank you for following along with my journey. I really do appreciate you taking the time to view my videos and comment and wish me well. I'm not gonna keep you much longer. Oh, and please follow my other socials, especially Instagram. I kind of post on there and update Instagram a lot more frequently, and my Instagram handle is basically the same as my YouTube. It's Jen_commits-to-be-fit. So please go ahead and follow me over there, and I will see you soon.